Dominating!
Hello everybody and welcome to the next game in the tournament. This is going to be the 7th one. We've got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. I'm Mr. Sir 1995, your announcer for today's game. Kickoff is forthcoming. Falcons will get the ball to start the game. Kick is up in the air from the 3. Comes out, good juke, got a couple more yards after that, and out to about the 24-yard line where the Falcons will start their drive. First and 10. They're going to start off with a run that gets a couple of yards. Second down and 8 from the 25. Downfield, that's going to be caught for about a 20-yard gain. Good pass, good catch. The Falcons are favored in this game over the Buccaneers, and they're showing their dominance so far in the first few plays of this possession. This is going to be a run. He's going to break free for about 9 yards. Good blocking in the backfield is what allowed that run. Second and 2. And they're already past midfield. Snapped it directly to the back. And that's going to be a loss. Couldn't get going anywhere. Tried to run against that wall for several seconds before he was taken down in the backfield. Third down coming up. And this is the biggest stall that the Falcons have had in this drive. 3rd and 5. It's going to be another run. Nowhere. 4th down coming up, and they'll have to punt. Fair catch called for, but it goes out of the end zone, or out of bounds. And the Bucs get it on the 9. We'll call it the 10. So from their own 10, Tampa Bay is going to start their first possession. Number 10, the quarterback. Number 28, the halfback. And false start on Tampa Bay. That's going to pull them back. So, before they even get a single play off, it's 1st and 15 from the 5. It's going to be a run, good for about 5 yards. So they're just about back where they were to start with. -1 down. Second and 10. Another run. That's going to be good for about 4 yards. He managed to drag him that far. Bit disappointed at his short run. Third and 6. Bucs spread out. Hoping to get something going here. Fake to the back, and that's almost picked off. So 3 and out for the Buccaneers after a false start penalty, which put them even further back. So they're going to be punting from right on their own goal line. Number 4 to punt. Number 24 to return. He's going to call for a fair catch and get it on the 45, and the Falcons get the ball back. First and 10, and this is about where they were when they had to punt the ball. Run play, scoots through for a first down and a little bit more. 4 rushes for 17 yards, number 27 has today so far, and it's still just the first quarter, although that's about to come to an end without a score, unless they can pull off a nearly 43-yard play from here until the end of the first. They're not going to do it here, although that was a lengthy play, but it didn't get him a first down. Only netted him about 7 yards. And that's going to be the end of the first. And we are still scoreless in this game. Atlanta looking to change that as they head into the second quarter. 2nd and 1. From the 39. 34. I'm really bad at reading yard lines. Either way, that's a loss. On that play, and it's going to be 3rd and 6. From the gun, single back. They didn't snap it to the back this time. They're going to throw it to the back. He's going to get for a first down and more. With a nice sideline catch. 1st and 10 coming up on the 28. So 3 for 3 their quarterback is today for 37 yards. Not too bad so far. This is going to be a handoff to the fullback and only got a couple of yards. But Atlanta is driving. Man in motion. This is going to be another run for about 3. Third and 5. That's going to be a pass. Was he in bounds? They're going to say he was. No challenge from the Tampa Bay bench. And here we go. Good run, about 5 yards. They're down to the 15. They're going to spot it on the 16. No, I really did not pay attention to where they were. They're on the 10 as the 2-minute warning comes up. Well, the 11. 2-minute warning. Falcons still driving. Second and 6. Gonna be a run. Scoots ahead for a first down and got all the way to the 2. They're gonna call it on the 1. 1st and goal from the 1. Hurry up offense coming here. It's gonna be a pass. Which way is he gonna go with it? He's got all day and he's gonna get sacked. They hurry back to the line from the 5, 2nd and goal. Another pass play, quick pass rush, and that's going to be tipped and batted to the ground, almost picked off. 3rd down coming up, 3rd and goal. And suddenly the Falcons in the red zone aren't looking so hot. That's going to be a pass and picked off in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bucs get a big break when they need one. Coming out to the 20. They've got 1:31 to try to drive down the field. And down the field he goes. That's almost caught. Goes through his hands. So the Bucs facing 2nd down. In motion. Back to pass. That's going to be a short one, and he gets drilled after 5 yards. 3rd and 5. They go no huddle. Clock ticking. No one in the backfield. This is going to be a pass for sure. Big pass rush coming, and that's going to hit the ground. He was lucky he got that ball off. It's 4th down, and they're going to punt it. And that was a decent return of about 10 yards to the 38. So the Falcons have 59 seconds and 3 timeouts to try to score before halftime. All day to pass again. And steps up and gets a good pass off. That was about 50 yards. Actually, I'm probably exaggerating quite a bit there. That was only about a 30-yard pass. They're going to call it about 20. That's going to be a fake. Down the field, towards the end zone. Couldn't hang on. Went over his head. Second and 10. 2 timeouts left for the Falcons. They used one after that big pass play. This is going to be a run. Around the end he goes. And he slips forward for about 15 yards. And there's another timeout taken by Atlanta. They're using their superior offense to their advantage here. .38 seconds left as they throw it to the end zone. Can he hang on? No. Penalty on the Tampa Bay, though. It's going to be defensive pass interference. That's going to bring the ball all the way to the 1. So 1st and goal on the 1-yard line. This is going to be a pass. And it's going to be easily caught for a touchdown. And the Falcons are on top. It took until 28 seconds left in the first half, but there's finally a score on the board. And not surprisingly, it's in Atlanta's box. Extra point attempt coming up here. And good snap, good kick. And the Falcons are on top, 7-0. They got that touchdown after a defensive pass interference penalty, put them on the 1, and it was an easy throw and catch for a touchdown, and now the Bucs are going to have to try to get revenge. Squib kick coming. That one's going to go out of bounds, but it touched a Buccaneers player, so there is no penalty. And so the Bucs are pinned on the 17. They have 3 timeouts and 28 seconds to try to get down the field. That's going to be a run. And after a big jumble, he gets about 6 yards. Timeout taken by Tampa Bay here. They're on the 22. So that was a 5-yard carry. 2nd and 5. 24 seconds left. This is going to be a pass down the field, and that's picked off. And that's going to end their first half heroics. From the gun, Atlanta looking to try to get more points on the board going into halftime. Down the field, that's good for a catch to the 15. They're going to let the clock run. They may try to get a field goal off. They are going to take a timeout. To stop the clock here with 9 seconds left. They're bringing the field goal unit out. Another 32-yard attempt. Well, not another, but a 32-yard attempt. The kick is up and splits the uprights. It's good. So 10-0. Falcons extend their lead just a little bit after an interception. So Atlanta capitalizing on Tampa Bay's early mistakes on both sides of the ball. Looking to kick here. This should be another squib. And it is. That's going to bounce out for a penalty. From the 40. First and 10, 6 seconds is going to be a Hail Mary. Down the field, and he gets tackled with 1 second left. They take a timeout. They are not in field goal range. Or maybe they think they are. A 55-yard attempt coming up. It's up. It's got distance. And it bounced off the bottom and in. It's good. So 10-3 to end the first half. Boy, that kick just barely made it in. Bounced off of the bottom of the goalpost. But it got in. And so, second half kickoff coming up here. The Bucs looking to tie it up. Or at least chip away Atlanta's lead, which is now just a 7-point lead. Oh, what a hit and no blocking. I'm not sure what his blocker was thinking, but he just let that guy right past him. 8 first downs for the Falcons so far, and only 1 for the Buccaneers, which came, of course, on that last possession, which set up that field goal. And a good run for about 6. call it 5. It's going to be a pass. That's going to be good for another first down and some good yards to boot. They're past the 40. Falcons already have almost a game's worth of yardage in this game. But at least we are safe in the knowledge to know that the Bucs, even if they lose, will not be blanked. They will not become the first team in this tournament to be shut out. Pass, or excuse me, a rush that goes nowhere for the Bucs. 2nd and 9. They got a yard out of it. Frame rate issues abundant as they do a screen, and he stays on his feet good to get past midfield to about the 43. That's going to be another run. That's going to get him about 7 yards. And the Bucs are driving. Second and 3. From the 41. No, they're going to... the 36, I should say. And, oh, almost caught. Third and 3. Crowd chanting defense. Run play doesn't get the first down, and they're going to have to go for another field goal attempt. This one's a 52-yarder. He's already made a 55-yarder, and this one is right down the middle, from the middle of the field, almost exactly. It's up. It's got the distance. It's good. 10-6 now. And so the Falcons will take it at the 5. Straight up the field he goes to about the 33, and the Falcons will take back over. That Buccaneers drive burned about 3 minutes and 40 seconds off the clock. Impressive. Good run around the edge. He's gone! He is gone! Touchdown, Atlanta! Boy, Atlanta responded quickly to that field goal. "67-yard touchdown run. Extra point coming up. It's good. 17-6. And Atlanta will hand the ball back over to will kick the ball back to the Bucs and give them a look that says, "Your turn." And the Bucs are looking a bit frustrated after all they did to drive down the field to just get a field goal. This is a good run back to about the 24. After all they did to get down the field just to get a field goal, and then Atlanta goes even further to get a touchdown on one play. And it was a run play nonetheless. That's a good pass, and he fumbled it! But the Bucs recover. So they're back to the 40. Their quarterback is half and half today and has one interception, so not a good day for him. Good stiff arming, good running to about 9 yards. And the Bucs are advancing again. This could turn into an exciting finish. 8 seconds left in the third, and that's ticking. And they're going to get a playoff to end the quarter for a first down and get past midfield. And we start the final period, 17-6. Falcons on top. But the Bucs have the ball and they're driving. 1st and 10. Let's see if a quarter change can slow their momentum. And they're basically going back down the field. They just came up because of side changing. That was good for about 4 yards, that run. 2nd and 7. They're going to say it was 3. There's going to be another pass. Screen pass picked off, and he's gone! Nobody's going to catch him, and the Falcons score another one. "59-yard interception return, and the Falcons with this kick will go up 24-6. It's up. It's good. And the Bucs are about to cry, I think. So there's 2 interceptions, both of which have resulted in points for the Falcons. So the Bucs are going to try again. This time they get out to the 25. First and 10 from the 26-yard line. It's going to be a toss. Floors one defender and gets about 4 yards before he's taken down. Second and 6. Oh! Good pass rush results in a sack. Oh for 3 on 3rd down, the Bucs are, and they're going to have to do it from 3rd and 12. It's going to be a pass. Throws out, and he caught it! Past the 45, and that's good enough for a first down easily. The Bucs have quite a bit of total offense just to have only 6 points on the board and be down by 3 scores. No! I thought that was going to get batted down, but he caught it, and another big gain for the Bucs. And they're driving again. More frame rate issues. They sort themselves out as they get up to the line. 1st and 10, another pass play. And And that one was thrown way short. I think he had to let that one go as he was getting hit. So, second down coming up from the 30. This will take us to the 2-minute warning for sure. Throws! Caught! No! Couldn't hang on. And the 2-minute warning comes up. I thought he would catch that pass, but he just couldn't hang on to it. 3rd and 10. And that's going to be caught for a first down. They go no huddle here, and this may be the quickest end of this game, or to any game we've had so far. That's going to be picked off! So a third interception stops the Bucs short of at least cutting into the Atlanta lead, and all the Falcons have to do now is run the clock out, and they move on. That run's going to be good for about 5. So the Falcons move on. In probably what was one of our quickest games. Another run play, and this is going to run the clock out, or at least run it down to about 15 seconds. 3 tackles, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception for the cornerback. You just saw it there. He got the player of the game. And this is going to be for a first down and the end of the game. Because after they run this play, they can just let the clock run out. Fourth down, and the Bucs take a timeout. I was wondering why they were saving those timeouts, and there you go. They can't win, but they're at least looking to make it a little bit more embarrassing, or a little bit less embarrassing for themselves, I should say, and not more embarrassing for the Falcons. The Falcons don't care. They've won. They're going to the next round. Still taking their sweet time to punt this one away. Even though the clock is not running, so I'm not really sure what their plan is. They get down to 16 seconds on the play clock, and the ball is away. And he's going to get drilled at the 30 with probably less than 10 seconds left on the clock, so the Buccaneers are probably going to try one last desperation play to try to get some more points on the board. 8 seconds. And that's going to be batted down. 5 seconds left. And that's going to be caught. He's gonna go all the way. As time runs out, there's gonna be a Buccaneer touchdown. 70-yard touchdown passing with the extra point. It's going to make the final score 24-13. The Falcons still win. There's nothing they can change about that, but at least they made it a little less bad for themselves. They're going to go for 2. They figure, why not? We're already going to lose. Can't get in. No good. And 24-12. That's the end of the game, and the Falcons advance. There you have it, 24-12. I'm Mr. Sir 1995. We'll see you for the next game when the Panthers take on the Saints.